Hi guys, welcome to another Kings and Queens of England video. I know it's been a while since I've done the last one, I am here again and I'm doing it again. So today it's about Edgar, who ruled from 959 AD to 975 AD. Um, he was actually born in 943 AD. His parents were Edmund and Elgiva, who we talked about a couple of episodes ago. Um, in relation to Elizabeth II, our current queen, he is the 29th great grandfather. He ascended the throne on October the 1st, 959, but wasn't crowned until May the 11th in 973, so that was actually 13 years after he ascended to the throne. Um, and he was crowned at Bath Abbey at the age of 30. He married. He actually married twice. The first time he married a woman called Ethelfleda, with whom he had two sons actually. One was Edward, and then with Elfrida, he had Ethelred. Um, Elfrida was the second person he married. But also he had an illegitimate daughter at some point in his reign. He died on the 8th of July 975 at Winchester, but was buried at Glastonbury. He reigned for 15 years, 9 months and 6 days, and he was succeeded by son Edward, who'll be next on our list. His coronation was actually quite interesting because he was actually his coronation was actually different to all the previous kings. The previous kings were consecrated, not crowned. But when Edgar got coronated, he was crowned and not consecrated. British events during his reign was that up until 959, he had only been King of Mercia and Northumbria, but in 959 he became the King of all England, and in 965 he founded Westminster Abbey. In 973, the kings in the north all submit to Edgar at Chester, so they all recognise him as king. And in 975, Edgar dies at Winchester. The world events. First in 960, Mieszko I, I think I pronounced that right, becomes Duke of Poland. He was actually the first historical ruler of Poland, so he was actually the de facto founder of Poland. And also in 960, the Song dynasty begins when the Emperor of Taizu usurps the throne. The Song dynasty actually rules for 319 years. And in 962, Otto the Great was crowned as the Holy Roman Emperor. He was actually the first one to be crowned in over 40 years. A year later, Otto deposes Pope John the XII, who was replaced with Pope Leo VIII. The citizens of Rome then say to Otto that they will never elect another pope without telling Otto first and getting Otto's approval, or whoever the Holy Roman Emperor is. And finally, in 965 to 967, Mieszko I of Poland and his court starts to embrace Christianity, which becomes the national religion of Poland. So actually quite a lot happens in Poland during this really peaceful time in Britain. So at this time, Britain and the mainland all seem to be quite separate. But as we'll see in a few episodes' time, that's not quite true. Because of the Vikings and all that, we'll find that Europe and Britain start to become closer together and start sharing more of the history and all that. But yeah, that's been Edgar. Next, it'll be Edward the Martyr, who is Edgar's son. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave any comments that you have down in the description. I always like having feedback, how I could improve my videos and all that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.